Well, a few days of constant rain can really put a damper on your plans. It would have been a great day to get out and maybe see a glacier from a distance, but glaciers are hidden in the clouds today. Well, this would typically be a stay indoors and plan with my maps, and I've already done most of that. It would be a great day to check messages, emails, go online, but that's a little bit of a problem in a place like this. And where am I? In a very remote section of British Columbia below the border with the Yukon. As a matter of fact, you must be in the Yukon first to drive there. About an hour south of Jake's Corner is the little town of Atlin, BC. It's a cute little town on the eastern shore of Atlin Lake that still has an air of the pioneer spirit, echoing its gold rush days in the late 1800s to its still thriving First Nations culture. A drive down a gravel road reveals a simple lifestyle, where every house is unique and reflects the personality inside. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of eccentric flair as a garnish. For history buffs, it's a great place just to retrace a bygone era preserved in wood and iron. But buildings don't make a town, people do, and Atliners seem to have a very relaxed and easygoing lifestyle. Nobody seems to be in too much of a hurry. And there's always time to smell the flowers. Or catch up on a few old tunes. As for outdoor recreation, not even the sky's the limit. You can cut the waves with a motorboat, go kayaking and fishing, a few winter trails, or take to the air for breathtaking mountain views. But one unique feature of the area is sure to send millennials into sheer panic mode. There's no cell phone service in Atlin. That's right, no internet. And what that means is electronic communication goes old school, with the return of a forgotten friend, the phone booth. Don't you miss that classic ergonomic handset? There's actually 2 phone booths in Atlin, but this one has a neighbor, and they seem to make a cute couple. However, each has its own outlook on life. Now the locals just have one request. Please don't mistake one for the other. But my campsite crapper had no telephone buddy, leaving me few options to converse. But what I can do is fill up my kettle. With rainwater, of course. Keep it clean. Sit and relax. And hope the day gets a little brighter. Later in the day, the rain did let up, but instead of the gorgeous view of Teresa Island, there was just a black fuzzy line across the horizon. Time to find more picturesque surroundings. The Grotto recreation site was just a short distance down the road. There was a couple of places to camp and picnic there, but I just strolled the trail to see what it was all about. I've never seen so much watercress, probably due to the warmer waters of the spring. But I wanted to explore the source of this little garden, the grotto. From deep inside the cave's entrance, the crystal waters emerged from a dark abyss. I could just imagine Ophelia floating by, but in a state of bliss, not dismay. I could have sat there transfixed for hours. However, the break in the weather gave me another chance to view what was hidden before. The Luellen Glacier is a massive ice field that can be seen on clear days from a lookout near Atlin. Helitours or kayaks can get you right up close, but I was content just to view its magnificence from a distance. Back at camp, it was time to take advantage of the brief afternoon sun. Despite being at a lakeshore, I never had any issues with mosquitoes. Perhaps they didn't like glacier air. But I did spot this unusual sight on a flower. Did the mosquitoes turn vegetarian here? Low clouds seem to embrace the mountains in satin sheets. As the waters calmed, a loon appeared. Soon there were 3. Then a 4th came from the north. While a raven watched from a distance, soon came a call. It was from the lonely loon. Not sure what was said, but one of the flock took notice. I don't speak loon, but I think the next cry was an insult. The loner found safety at a distance. The show was over, but one other viewer sat quietly in the trees. An American bald eagle, majestic, curious, and standing on guard for any opportunity. In noting the stray feathers on its breast, I pondered, was it molting, or were they the remains of the last meal? I couldn't say for sure, but as the sun got lower, it reminded me I was getting hungry myself. Well, nothing overly new or exciting. It's kind of the same old, just a different variant. I've got our very road-bruised Chinese eggplant. I've got some snap peas. I've got some thawed veggie ground or veggie patties. And I have some slightly cooked red potatoes. Put it all together with a little tikka masala sauce, and we'll see what we get. That's it. I'm a little smarter this time. I'm not going to use a plate. I get to eat it right out of the pan. Keeps it warm. As the mayflies danced in the air, the water stirred below them. It was a beaver out for an evening swim. After enjoying a late-night beverage, there was just one last shot I wanted to try, so I set up my camera on a tripod and let it record. I opened with a seagull, so I'll close with that same bird swimming into the sunset. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please check out my others as well.